Yeah. Blowin on these blunts and they steady potin'. Running to the money like I'm Jesse Owens. All this fucking cash, man, it ain't no folding. Treat this shit like a blunt, cause we steady blowin'. Man, we steady blowin'. Man, we steady blowin'. All this motherfucking cash, man, it ain't no folding. Man, we steady blowin'. Yeah, we steady blowin'. All this motherfucking cash, man, it ain't no folding.
Yo. Turn me up. We in? We good?
Yeah, man. We back in the building.
Back again.
The block.
Back again. Another episode, The Block.
Man,
episode
10.
It's
dog.
10?
Episode 10.
10.
Let's go.
10.
Let's go. Give me some.
Anybody seen Varsity Blues? 10.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
All right, so today we got special guests, friends of mine. We got Alina, DJ. We're going to let y'all do y'all intro first, and then I'm going to do my intro. You're going to do y'all. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourself, kind of briefly to The Block. Y'all kind of familiar with it, so.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, damn, put me on the spot. My name's Alina.
Speak a little closer to the mic, though. You got to speak a little closer to the mic. I ain't gonna cap. You just bring it down. Just bring it down a little bit, yeah. I ain't trying to say you shorter than me.
It's okay.
Yeah.
My name's Alina. And that's it. That's my intro. I didn't think of nothing else. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you can do what you need to do. Like, Phil, this is a safe environment. You're amongst friends. Again, put it just a little bit closer. I'm sorry. Yeah, right there. So, safe environment. You're amongst friends, so you can do your intro. DJ, maybe you might give her some inspiration, bro. Do your intro, bro.
I was the same way.
Yeah,
I was the same way.
So, my name is DJ. I'm from Seattle. I'm out here enjoying my time on the podcast. I'm thankful for the invitation.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And so, we're here to talk about some interesting topics. My background, raised by a Black Panther household. Have some interesting views on the topics today, on some of the, you would call them, hood politics, I would say. And so, we're just here to be open ourselves and give you a real bit and piece of what life is like.
Facts. Real rap raw, son. We don't cap. We ain't capping. No, no capping our rap. But y'all know me, Dustin Edwards, aka D Block Dutty, half man, half amazing, aka Mr. I got 3.5 for the 3.5. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Don't Make Me Pull It. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. Also, I want to give a shout out before I forget my B-Town niggas, my OBU niggas. Shout out LSU baseball, national champions. 4K Trey, I wore the young boy shirt today. I had to, yeah.
National champions win.
No, they won the NCAA baseball national championship like maybe a week ago.
Oh, I didn't know
So,
that.
yeah, shout out to LA. I think that's like the 7th national championship. Hey, they baseball program is a powerhouse, man, for real. Yeah.
Damn.
So shout out to them. But that's my intro,
Damn, man, I like it, man. You already know, man. Vontae, the Don Dada, man. Episode 10, we back again, man. Shout out to all our loyal guests tuning in, man. Just want to say thank y'all for being loyal to us and just being here, man. Once again, man, we got a great episode for y'all this week. Shout out to the 3 girls at home, man. Hey, I'm rocking my shirt. Shout out to Bay. She got me this shirt for Father's Day. Like my favorite rapper, Rick Ross. Nice little quote in there for me. So, yeah, man, we in here today, dog. Excited to get it going, dude. So, topics for this week. We got a couple of nice topics going on.
Yeah, get into it.
Bro, snitching in hip hop culture. We're gonna jump into that shit. Like snitching in hip hop culture. You got Gunna. You got Finesse 2 times. That shit's going on right now, man. So it's kind of 2-sided. Would you rather go out like Gunna? Would you rather go out like Finesse 2 times, or would you rather go out like Casanova? Casanova, we're gonna get into.
Hey, Rollo also a good example. I don't know if y'all know about Rollo, but yeah, Casanova too. My bad.
I don't know about Rollo. Rollo Rodriguez?
No, Rollo. How you say that?
Oh,
nigga?
Rollo.
Yeah, the other Rollo nigga.
not
Yeah,
Rollo.
that nigga. Nah, Rollo.
Yeah, but no. Would you rather go out like Casanova? Like, we're gonna get
Man, look.
Casanova too, man. Like the rapper dude, sentenced to 15 years, finally got sentenced, bro. Like,
Yeah, and he got stabbed in jail apparently because he renounced his gang ties.
that's what I'm saying. Or would you rather go out like YNW Melly? Look at him. Can't
That
forget about
nigga
him.
ain't
So
never
it's like,
getting out, son.
It's a crazy web that you can weave with that, man.
Facts.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get into Keke Palmer and her husband. And that whole fiasco with the comments online with Usher and her outfit, and we're gonna dig into that. That's gonna get pretty deep, man. We're gonna talk about Drake and that tour a little bit, man. I'm every time I think about that, bro, I get fucking disappointed in myself. Bro, I was cheap
every day.
I was cheap, and I got fucked over, dude. I played myself. Never again, for real. We're gonna get into our weekly segment. Our question of the week. The block is hot. Where we get into a question selected by our viewer of the choice, man. We're gonna get into that, man. Yeah, man. We got a good one this week. Pulled a nice little audible at the end, man. So
Facts.
yeah, man. We're gonna get into the pod this week, dude. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Where we gonna start?
All
Let's start with the Drake tour, dog.
Let's start with the Drake tour.
Drake tour, bro.
All right, first of all, what did you? I know you when this tour first happened, wasn't you having kind of some doubts about this nigga tour and shit? You was kind of.
It wasn't that. It was the fact that the tickets were so expensive.
Oh, okay.
I can't even remember the price, but they were expensive, and I don't know. Like I just wasn't. I'm still not okay with paying anything above $100 for a ticket.
I ain't gonna cap. The only two artists I'm comfortable paying above $100 for is J. Cole and Beyonce. So that's the only two artists I'll pay above $100 for a ticket. If I ain't gonna cap. I don't know about y'all. Like, what artist is that in that realm where you'll pay above $100 for? I gotta see them. I don't give a fuck. It's an experience.
I don't remember how much Erykah Badu was.
Erykah Badu was a great experience.
Okay.
I would say, and the homie Don Dishes.
Wait, did Erykah Badu bring out Andre 3000 at all or no?
You crazy?
She did not. But she did have,
Nah, you know she be on her metaphysical shit. Like she could have.
She had Most Def.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope. That's, okay.
Really?
That's dope. I can
Damn.
fuck with that. Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Yeah, we got to do the meet and greet. It was pretty nice. Got to go in there and vibe with her. But if I was gonna pay $100 right now, it would have to be Jay-Z or Future.
Okay. I can see that.
A-listers.
I can see that.
For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ross, and now Drake. Fuck it, Drake did it. Like I see the video like on Instagram of his where his tour kicked off at in Chicago, and it was the first leg of the tour, and he came out and he started his tour by performing next to a hologram of his younger self, bro.
That shit
it
sounds
was
dope
the
as fuck.
coldest shit
That shit sound cold
I've
as
seen
hell,
in a
nigga.
while. Like that's some true concert shit. The dude came out and performed 48 songs, bro. He's doing 40.
Nigga, hold on. Did you say
He's doing set list
He's doing
and
40
albums.
nigga? This nigga was doing songs from Thank Me Later and Take Care and shit.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah, I would pay the money.
It's a
I would
40,
pay the money.
and that's why it's like, man,
I would pay the money. I
played
ain't gonna lie.
myself.
I would pay the money.
Literally,
Oh my god.
he
Is that what
he
it
announced a new album.
What the tickets looking like?
360
Holy shit!
For the bass.
for the bass.
For the
Yeah,
nose.
360.
Holy
That's
shit!
what I'm
son.
saying.
That's
That's
not
crazy.
even like floor seat. What the floor seats hit for?
He's
bro?
trying to become a billionaire.
God, then he on his way,
They
nigga.
look like 500.
He about to be on Michael Jackson level. Let's stop playing with him.
Main floor, $1,250.
You crazy?
That's crazy.
I'm
Bro.
not contributing to Drake
Bro,
becoming
you
a
telling
billionaire.
me I could? I'm paying the same price for like a 2001 Honda or some shit like for a Drake ticket. Son, come on, bro.
That's what I'm telling
That's rent right there, bro.
48
God
songs.
Damn.
You
48
get
songs though.
48
but-
songs. He's bringing out 21 Savage and some of the Migos.
Okay. Some of the Migos.
Well, shit, the Migos.
Alright.
And fucking, that's the thing, because I don't know if they're cool right now. Like, that's why it's just like,
What they performed together for the BET Awards, didn't they?
yeah. they
Okay,
did.
well,
They did.
I
That's
gotta
why
look deep into that. And see.
It literally says some of the Migos. And
Okay.
he also announced that he's coming out with a new album within the next couple of months. So
Damn. Hey, that brother is on it. I will say
So
that this
it's like-
nigga really
it's
been
not
like,
just a performance, bro. This ain't just no
it's an
regular
experience.
shit. Yeah, 48 songs.
That shit's crazy, son. 48
Definitely.
songs. I ain't never heard of no shit like that in my life.
Like, man,
That's
seriously.
crazy.
So yeah, but I also have never heard of Basie starting at fucking 375 plus tax. So
Dude.
I don't know. I don't know if I would have paid.
I mean, it's inflation. It's inflation, brother. I guess.
Yeah, man. So
Fuck that, man.
So-
Drake, Drake, an icon. So I mean, I ain't like give him his flowers while he here, bro.
just
For real.
know there's still time to buy seats. There's still time to buy tickets. So if you're listening and you're really a Drake fan and you missed out, go ahead and get your tickets.
Wait, they got a show coming to Seattle?
bro 56 different places.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Seattle show probably sold out. They coming to Seattle.
He's definitely probably coming to Seattle.
It's not sold out. We looking at it right
Oh,
now.
it's not. Oh
that's
shit. Well, it's too
what I'm
steep for my
Oh, my
blood.
bad.
That was another location, but
All them white kids in Seattle about to buy up all the tickets. I remember Jid and Smino came here, bro, and all the fucking white people bought all the tickets, and it was fucking crazy.
Did you go? Were you able to go?
Fuck no, I couldn't go. The show sold out so quick, bro. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool.
I would have never thought Jid and Smino would have sold out so early.
Man, it's crazy, right?
So yeah, man, Drake, dude, I missed out, dude, because the way my life's set up right now, my bank account set up, like it's just not gonna happen, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, if they would have said like 125, I think I would have went ahead and just bought them bitches.
Yeah,
right
125. I about to say that ain't even that excessive. I feel like 125 ain't that bad for a Drake ticket.
now. So yeah,
I mean, y'all feel like that's
we got new prices in for Seattle specifically.
okay.
It's not 360, but it's 270.
and
Not hitting.
okay, if I was like a single like bachelor and it was just me, I'm just going like 270. I'm going.
Okay.
But for the floor, they got it sold differently. In
Wait,
this
so
arena,
270
the
270
floor
is
here
a-
is 675.
270 is the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Damn,
And 675.
Nigga, I'm about to pay
is the-
$270 for the nosebleeds, son.
Nah.
I could go buy a zip of some top shelf weed with two. Come on, son, like some. Well, I'm
Go to the
sorry.
right spot. You might
Yeah,
get to.
yeah, eat too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So yeah, man.
You know, plug me in later, brother.
Yeah.
Drake taxing, dog. So yeah, man, still time to buy tickets. I'm actually still gonna consider it now that I know it's around 270. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see that shit. Definitely. I missed the Drake versus Lil Wayne tour. That's like one of my biggest regrets in life. I missed that shit because I was too cheap and I was young and real young minded and I didn't know what was happening and bro, that was the biggest shit ever, everywhere. So yeah, man, Drake.
Oh shit, it ain't too late, bro.
Excited to see that new album and yeah, man, looking forward to all that, dude. Drake, be on the lookout. He's coming to a city near you.
Wait, all right, hold up. So everybody in here, Drake fan, real quick. I just want to know. So, what top Drake album? I'm already say mine. Nothing was the same. To be honest, that's my top Drake album. Out of every Drake album, I don't give a fuck. That's just me. Like,
That's him with the,
I don't have one.
you don't have one.
the blue album cover.
If I had to choose one for the rest of my life, yeah, nothing was the same with the sky. That would be the one I would choose. That's just me.
Forever.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, stay that one.
Alina, what about you? I don't know if you're a Drake fan.
I'm actually not a Drake fan.
Oh wow,
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, not everybody's going. It's not everybody's cup of tea. You feel me? So.
No, not into it.
Yeah, man. So definitely, man. Next topic, bro.
Yeah.
Snitching.
Snitching. I just want to say real quick, I feel like Gunna should have just took that time, bro, because he dead in Atlanta, yo. I don't know if like everywhere else, but they showed a video of them playing one of his songs in the club in Atlanta, and everybody just stopped dancing, stopped moving, stopped talking. Like he getting no motion out there. So.
Unpopular opinion. Gunna just came out with a new album and it's straight.
All right, he say the album fire, but I'm be honest with you, I don't know if I could listen to the album just off the strength. Bruh, Gunna always talking about not snitching in his songs and being a real nigga and this and that. And I'm like, okay, I can respect that, but like stand on what you putting out in the world, son. That's all I'm saying. Like you ain't got to be a tough guy, but if you gonna be a tough guy, be a tough guy. Is what I'm saying.
So yeah, man. The whole snitching topic, like it's huge, of course. So
Cause I mean, snitching has gone way back in hip hop since T.I. beat them gun charges, which allegedly, I don't know, but I mean, I don't know how T.I. beat some federal gun charges, but you know, we're not gonna.
come on, man.
Like, I don't want no smoke with Tip, but come on.
But nah, in the hip hop culture in its entirety, like snitching as a whole, like right now, you got a couple of different snitching cases going on in their own different ways. You got like Finesse 2 Times, like I know who that is.
Yeah.
So okay, Finesse 2 Times, right? It just came out basically that he who is like anti-snitch, like he claims that all the time, like the biggest G, the biggest thug, whatever you want to call it, type
Tell me
shit.
he telling. He telling?
Yeah,
he
like,
telling.
some paperwork. Just
Come on, bro.
You
said what?
He got released like a year ago. Or
Yeah,
something, maybe?
he got released a year ago. But no, the allegation of him snitching with the paperwork, I seen the shit. You can go see that shit.
Can we just clarify what we mean by snitching? Because I feel like some people might get a little like get the definition misconstrued. So when we talking about snitching, we not talking about regular average taxpaying citizens. You feel what I'm saying? If you're an average, in my opinion, this is my opinion. If you're an average everyday taxpaying citizen, it is your right to call the police and inform the law enforcement because you're not out here doing anything. You're abiding the laws. You're doing what you're supposed to do. But if you're in the streets and you're doing dirt and you're doing all this shit that you claim to be doing, if you're really doing it, then I feel like, yeah, you don't have the grounds to like telling somebody else to lessen your time because you're trying to, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I do
I can
feel
agree.
the same way, but I would also say if you are a normal taxpaying citizen, the moment you cross into any illegal activity,
Facts.
you cannot go tell. So
Yeah,
if
facts.
you're doing illegal activity of any being your status, once you cross that line and you snitch, that's hypocritical.
Yeah,
And that's not flying.
So all right, so if you a citizen, like you mean like any type. So if you like, if a nigga stealing illegal cable in that bitch, like keep your mouth shut. Son. Like you shouldn't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you selling weed across
okay,
the
okay,
apartment
okay.
and someone's stealing, the cable, and you want to feel, oh, well, you're taking from all of us paying bills, you might be making your money without paying taxes too. So
Yeah, facts.
Keep
not
that to
turn the other
yourself,
blind
yeah.
eye, but just keep that cognizant.
Okay. But all I'm saying is, in hip hop culture, like since beginning, it's always been like, oh, I'm a real nigga. I'm not gonna snitch. Like I stand on all 10. I'm not gonna switch on my bros. Like, come on, son. Like, this is like again, like I said, this is what you're portraying to the world. And this is what you're putting out. I get this is entertainment, but at the same time, like real life kind of bleeds over into to the art and shit like that.
Yeah, nah, definitely. I'm just over here just looking at the paperwork. So,
Yeah.
it's actual paperwork. So, hold on, let me explain the 3 different situations.
Okay.
Like, so you got Finesse 2 times, right? Who's been accused of snitching. Paperwork came out, so it definitely is official. He technically snitched. He told on somebody back when he was a juvenile. So basically,
Wait, how old was juvenile? Like 16, 15?
they don't say the age, it's just the year, 2008.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we could do the math. You know,
yeah.
a lot of niggas.
Yeah, so basically, like, he snitched on somebody when he was a juvenile. He identified somebody who committed a crime or some shit.
So if you're a juvenile, is it okay to snitch if you're in the streets? Like if you're under the age of 18?
Fuck no.
No. I feel like even in my culture, in Mexican culture, it is so serious to tell other people's business. Like you cannot, like you guys are saying, like if someone's stealing the cable but you're selling the weed, like keep that shit to yourself. Like you're not. Who are you to be putting people on blast like that? You feel me? Like y'all are saying, like nah.
Facts.
Like, in Mexican culture, you're dying if you snitch. Like people are literally sitting in jail rotting, like. Because they do not want to die or they don't want their family to die. You feel me?
That's
Like just for talking or saying the wrong thing. So it's like all this stuff. I'm like, these people are still alive. Like they still alive. Like they did all this, they said all this, and they're still alive. That's crazy.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was walking into the Safeway yesterday and I saw a motherfucker steal a bag of cherries. I was minding my business. I'm like, look, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe he was hungry. Maybe he didn't have it like that. I'm like, look, they ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
Nothing to do with me.
Like he did it so smooth. You know how they had a produce by the door and shit. He walked out and he ain't like make no. He just picked that bitch up and just kept walking and just started eating the cherries. I'm like,
I ain't see shit.
I ain't see shit, nigga.
I didn't see anything. So on the same side as Finesse 2 times, you got people like Gunna. Like I can't really explain the situation as a whole, but we all know he snitched.
Everybody knows Gunna snitched.
Whether it's technically or whatnot, he snitched. So Finesse 2 times snitched back in the day, but he still snitched. Official paperwork to prove it. Gunna, in his own way, snitched. Okay, then you got on the other end, you got people like Young Thug. We already know gang ties.
Yeah.
He's holding it down. He didn't snitch. Like, if you ask me, I don't know. That's a tough.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
Thug gotta stay 10 toes, bro.
Hold on. You got people also like Casanova. So let me get into his situation real quick. He was a rapper that was signed to Rock Nation. I didn't know that shit.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know Jay-Z signed him, bro.
Well, he is from New York, so.
Yeah. So he's basically was brought in on felony racketeering charges, RICO charges.
God damn, they got this nigga on the RICO?
Yeah.
That's what we were reading about this morning. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Oh,
I listened to his
man.
music and I was following him on social media when things were happening, and it was just crazy of how fast the case grew on him when they did go get him. Because when they come at you, they definitely got you. Like they got.
Yeah, the Fed's not gonna go after you if they got a 90% conviction rate. So.
So it was like that. But then even the stories of seeing him, because he did denounce his gang affiliation. But when he was in there, he was talking about no one coming to see him and no one pulling up on him. So if you think about like the brotherhood of him being outside, being the figure, making stacks, making moves,
Everybody leeching off
goes
of him.
in, and then it's just shut out. It's like, people know that's how it's gonna be, but also think of that mentality. So he knows it's gonna come with it. Like they're gonna retaliate to him denouncing. Like you're not about to disrespect, especially someone that's such a public figure. I'm sure that's like an issue, and they're not gonna take that disrespect lightly. Yeah, but also it's definitely an eye-opening experience of like, for people like we're saying that are snitching or not snitching. Like, that's what it could lead to. So, like, think about that. And if you do want to stay 10 toes down, just keep that in mind that that's something that could happen. So, before you make that illegal activity, like, think about the repercussions that may pop up.
Yeah, facts. Exactly. Like I say, like, I'm not going to say what I did or did not do in college. It might have been easy to sell cannabis. I'm not going to say allegedly, whatever. But I had roommates in college, and allegedly, if I was or was not whatever I was doing, I said, look, if something happened, I'm gonna take my lick. That's on me. Because it was like, hey, bro, And again, this is allegedly. I ain't, I was a schoolboy, son. I went to school and shit. So But I'm just saying, you right. Like, you gotta know what comes along with that and be man enough to accept those consequences. Like I said, if you're gonna take penitentiary chances, you gotta be ready to the consequences that come with that, bro. Like,
ready for it.
You know what I'm
saying? If you're not ready for it, don't do it. But if you are, be strategic and do what you need to do.
Exactly. Be smart about it.
Allegedly.
And that's another topic I wanted to bring up too. Like, all right, so we talk about snitching in hip hop culture, right? Yeah. But, and I don't want to sound bad when I say this, But are rap artists bringing it on themselves, or are the law enforcement going out their way to target these dudes? Because like I said, he's not the only celebrities that doing dirt. I know for a fact, like the whole Epstein shit, like they got a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. But it feel like rappers are the only ones that's being targeted and being like convicted on the shit that they doing. But it's because they like out flossing and putting their shit on social media, which I mean, social media has a big part to play in it, but it do feel like sometimes the feds are targeting these dudes too.
See, that's the thing. It's because these young new rapping niggas, they don't have no skills. So you feel me? All they have, like back in the day, you had like Jay-Z and Biggie and people that were able to do the shit that they were doing, and talk about it in ways that were not just out in the open. They were able to meticulously, you know what I'm saying, like rhyme and use the words and the verbiage to say shit.
I guess you
These new young niggas like NBA YoungBoy just telling you how they going out
just
here.
like, I'm about to step on a nigga, I'm about to shoot this nigga in the head 5 o'clock on a Thursday.
House arrest.
First name, middle name, last name,
Literally,
the addresses, the schools they went to. It's like you can't be saying all that info.
Posting it all on the gram.
Yeah, facts.
Showing everybody what you got. Two things I gotta say on that. I think that like people, like y'all are saying, they don't think about that. Like they're not thinking about like how they're moving, or they're not making plans, because this is just something they're thinking about in the moment, because they're a lot younger. You feel me? Like they don't. I don't know if it's because they're younger. I don't know if it's just like we are moving so fast that like people are impatient, so they're like, you know, just trying to flex and floss. But on the other topic, I do think that they're specifically targeting like black people in general and rap music specifically, because like the lead singer of Escape the Fate allegedly participated in a murder, and it took him a long time.
Holy shit.
It took him a long time. This is like an emo band that I used to listen to like way back when I was emo.
Okay.
He like ended up going to jail for like 2 years or something like that for allegedly participating in this murder, but it took a long time for that. And they literally wrote a song about it.
You say he went to jail for 2 years?
They wrote a song about
for participating in a murder?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, allegedly.
Right, because you know what's allegedly. I don't want to get in trouble for nothing.
Yeah, allegedly. This is all allegedly.
This is all allegedly.
It's all allegedly.
But then they literally made a song and a whole music video about it. You feel me?
Wow.
It, like depicting it. There's a lot of metal bands that do that.
There's I know there is.
And so I just be thinking about how like, and not even metal bands, like corridos in Spanish, like they literally be doing the daytime, like y'all are saying, like they're talking about moving ice across the border on a regular basis. Like they're telling you where they're doing it, where the guns are, everything. People are dying because of the music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, it is specifically targeting black people for sure, because I don't see it happen. Like,
because if you think about that situation sounds like Melly.
Facts.
Made a song, has a music video. Did he do it? Did he not do it?
Now look,
and that boy's facing the death penalty.
Yeah, he's definitely like they trying to kill. They
said he's snitching on his other co-defendant.
Yeah.
Look, that whole Melly situation. I wish I knew a little bit more like what happened that night, because I'm still kind of unclear on like why he shot these two dudes.
So is the jury, which is why they're still trying to figure it out.
So it's like, bruh, they got to figure something out. I don't know, bruh. Melly, but y'all seen that they pulled up his text messages in court and like. All right, so I didn't even know you could pull up somebody's text messages in court. I didn't know like that's you can get a warrant.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But
wow.
They also ruled out the ability to search the vehicle the other day that was used in the crime, the alleged crime. So yeah, man, like that he's staying 10 toes down.
I mean, yeah, look.
Hold on. He's staying 10 toes down, and he's going through his shit, like facing the death penalty. Casanova staying 10 toes down, going through his shit. He just got 15 years on federal RICO charges and drug charges with 100 kilos of marijuana. So you got them two just holding it down. Really, they fucked up, like probably done. You got the finesse 2 times and the guns. Like they in a way told. Like what side would you choose?
Oh man, that's a tough one, because like I said, like in hip hop culture, your whole image is that like so they portray, or I'm not a snitch, I'm a real nigga, I'm in the street. That's literally your name is all you got. Like Scarface said, your balls and your word in hip hop. I feel like, so once you snitch and you get it up, what do you really? You're not eating no more off of music. Like what are you gonna eat off of?
Nah.
But then you can go to jail and sit in jail for fucking 50 years, but you still getting money. So would you rather be rich in jail? Would you rather be broke on the outside?
Broke on the outside, you crazy. Broke on the outside,
and your whole legacy tarnished too. Like your whole legacy fucked up. So
fuck that legacy.
Right.
Like what am I gonna do in that legacy when I'm on the deathbed? Like fuck that legacy.
I mean, I feel like you can move to a different country where they don't even know you.
Something.
Yeah, true.
Like,
you know,
I'm
like
not
as
sitting
a
in
person
there.
who's not from here like that. You feel me? Like you can just go somewhere else. Like
look, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if I was in thug situation where I feel like I was orchestrating shit and I'm like the mastermind behind it, I feel like I'm gonna do my fucking time because I got other niggas roped into this shit and I've been doing this shit like But if it's like a melee situation, like I'm not.
Oh yeah, to be clear, I'm not snitching. I'm not telling nothing.
I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not. If I'm Gunna, I'm not. Because I don't even think Gunna would have got the harshest of the punishment. Like, so what did he? I don't know. We're not
see two different things. Like, cause of course Melly really can't snitch. Cause I mean, he can't snitch, bro. Like, cause for one, his shit's just too big. Like, we talking about the death penalty. Like, keep your fucking mouth shut, bro. Like, I'm not saying shit. But Casanova, see, that's some whole different shit. Like, you're caught red-handed, bro. Like, people have told on you. Like,
and I mean, Casanova got 15 years. All right, look,
he pled guilty.
I ain't saying 15 years is like I don't want to go to jail. I've been in jail. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying?
See,
but I'm just saying, 15 years he might be able to cut some deal, get an appeal, like get his time cut. So I can see why Casanova wouldn't snitch. Because like 15 years, he like fuck it. I'm not about to snitch it. Because I ain't gonna lie, if Casanova snitch, I feel like he can't even go back to New York if Casanova snitch.
Yeah,
15 years, like nah.
You can't really snitch when you committed the fucking crime. Like,
exactly,
and that's why it's like Gunna. See, his situation is just it's weird, man. Like, he found that really, really minute loophole in snitching. He found a gray area like that. It was almost non-existent. I'm telling you, dude, he's lucky as fuck. He's lucky. I'm telling you that people even still like consider him an artist.
Yeah. Before we get off the topic too, I just want to say, man, free Lil TK, bro. Like that shit. I don't know if y'all remember Lil TK for it.
That nigga's never gonna be free. He got about 97 more years, man.
Hey, keep doing that race though.
Yeah, bro. This nigga literally.
He's hard.
This nigga literally did a music video while he had warrants out for his arrest for a murder, bro. He cut his fucking anklet bracelet off and did the race for real and shot a music video. And that's one of the main reasons he got convicted.
Me personally, hey, real quick.
But he had 21 Savage on that joint.
Yeah.
Nah, he did. That's why I was like, I don't know how he pulled it off.
But no, they say he could have beat the charge maybe. But they said when he did the race, they was like, nah, fuck that. We about to throw the book at this nigga.
They did the race and committed some more alleged situations.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how he pulled
Well, you're not alleged.
I don't know how he pulled that shit off. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I'm choosing the side with Gunna and Finesse. Like, I'm not snitching, but I'm gonna figure out to do it the way Gunna did, bro. Like, cause I mean, hey, bro, he's still getting money. He's still
getting money, but
he's still good. So I just had to
he
say
not
that,
good in Atlanta. Let's put it that he not good in Atlanta. He not good in his hometown. Though.
You're right.
He might be good everywhere else. He good in the white community. He good in Seattle, and you know. But
I feel like he's good until the verdict on Young Thug.
Yeah, facts.
If Young Thug stays in, then he's gonna be able to speak because no one can speak right now. It's like Gunna took the plea, but there's other people that took pleas too. But I feel like Gunna's plea was the first one they showed the video of.
Yeah.
Because if they showed the video of the other two, I think it's 2 or 3 other people that were co-defendants taking their pleas, you'd be scratching their heads too. And because I'm pretty sure they had to say the same thing in their pleas. Yeah. Because that's how they're doing it. It's like some deferral contract, trying to save them time. They're out. So, you know, if he does come out and Young Thug fucks with Gunna and they can say it was some type of way to use the right verbiage so that he can still have his people from YSL making money. You know, I feel like he could come back, but if it's the other way around, he comes out and it's fuck Gunna, there's going to be some problems.
Yeah.
And him staying 10 toes down and, you know, his roots, you know, they're not about to just take it lightly. Like, he can go on tour a few times, but how long is he going to go on tour until something happens?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Just to be real about the situation.
Nah, good perspective on that, bro.
Nah, yeah, he make that's big facts. He's spitting facts, man.
Hey, real quick, like, we talking about people in jail and just all that whole situation. Free my nigga Tory Lanez, bro. Unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
I'm
like,
sorry, Alina. I see your face. I'm sorry.
Trial's not until February.
Alina, I'm sorry.
February.
We don't want to stand rhetoric, but we gotta stand. Damn it.
I'm not even speaking to it in the sense of anything that happened with that whole situation. None of that. None of the people was just like, he's not getting a fucking fair trial to February, bro. Like, that's excessive.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. He can't eat, so like
February,
them court fees and shit, bro.
That's crazy. Like, that is very excessive.
I mean, he still
like,
get money.
No matter, I ain't gonna say no matter what happened, but it's just like, come on now. Like, we're not.
Yeah.
And it's just like, imagine sitting in there till February, which is another year, and then getting 5 years.
Damn,
bro.
son.
Like,
I mean, he did shoot her in the foot, right? I mean,
I didn't want to speak. I just want to say
allegedly.
Free my nigga
Tory, son.
Free my nigga Tory.
Again, Megan Thee Stallion is about 6'1". I wouldn't have fought her either, son. Tory is 5'3".
I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying free my
Tory Lane is 5'3", probably 140 pounds soaking wet. Megan Thee Stallion would dog walk him. You hear me?
Nah, for real.
I would have pulled that pistol out like, hey, bro, stop playing with me, bro. Like, back up.
And it's the Houston, Texas versus fucking Canada. She gonna whoop it.
She gonna whoop this nigga's
hurt that.
ass.
The block is hot, man. The block is hot, man. Let's go ahead and get into our topic of the week, man. Our topic of the week is a question. Our question of the week is, what is an acceptable amount to spend on a first date? And is the man obligated to pay on the first date?
Okay. Now, I'll let y'all lead on this if y'all want to, because, you know, y'all are a couple. And y'all, if y'all want to give y'all first date experience, y'all definitely can, you know, to give us a little bit of insight here.
Go ahead.
It's a tough
Go
one.
ahead. Tell them from your point of view.
It's a tough one.
Well, just to give my quick little intro, just to preface some things because I didn't give it earlier. My name is Alina. I'm from Tacoma. I am Mexican American. My parents are from Michoacan, so represent that. And I'm here with my boyfriend DJ. We're talking about, you know, if I feel like men should pay on the first date, and I do, because I am Mexican and I was raised that way. To be honest, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, I'm still a feminist at the end of the day. However, DJ did pay on our first date. I don't even think we had a conversation about it. I think it just, like, you know, was a thing, you know. It was a nice gesture. We hung out for a whole 12 hours. He said, I'm going to take you out on a date, and it was a day for sure.
Okay. Grown man shit. Real grown man
I
shit.
was about to say that.
It was nice.
Real
I have
niggas
no
think
idea
alike.
how much he
Yeah.
spent on that first day. I mean, I think he could tell you.
So, you know, it was a good first date. I think it goes with everyone's preference and what your pockets look like.
Facts.
And if, you know, you're really vibing and you're talking and you got the communication down, you can express in a very creative, articulate way that you're going on a date that's kind of free, but you don't tell them it's free. You say, like, you know, just to be real. So, like, don't feel pressured. Like, I don't feel like there's a certain figure you got to spend. I feel like if you're talking and you're making the connection and you're really listening to what they want, and you can go provide enjoyment and a meaningful experience that can bond you to, you know, do what that needs. So, like, for us, we met through a mutual friend, someone that I used to work with, our homegirl JoJo. So we all went shooting, and I was trying to take her out shooting by myself, just me and her. Before we went with mutual friend, I got caught up. You know, I got caught up the day of. So then we get caught up the day before we're supposed to go. She hits the homegirl up like, "Yo, I'm about to see you." The homegirl's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not seeing you until next week." Homegirl hits me up like, "Are you trying to take her out, you know, before with me?" And I'm like, "Ooh, you know, it's the hot seat," but I was. But we ended up going out with their friend. It was cool. We talked a little bit, but it wasn't like we had talked the whole time. So another first date thing, and that was, I'm going to pick you up. I took her to the shooting range.
Okay.
Went to the shooting range, was teaching her how to shoot, you know, giving her some tips. She started, you know, getting the headshots. She was giving people, you know, the shit bags. She was really growing for sure. But then, you know, we vibed, connected. She gave me a kiss. I was like, okay, you know, this is going somewhere.
Yeah.
So then after that, she likes going outdoors. We went to the park, went to go kick it. We might have had some snacks and smoked. But that was another thing. We vibed, smoked. I knew she would like smoking. Gave her an experience she could have enjoyment through. That might have been like $60 for the 8. And then, you know, the shooting range might have been another $60. So we're at $120. And then we go eat dinner. That was about $80. So I'm spent maybe like $250 on the first date.
Yeah. But I feel like it's a little bit different when you dating with intention, when you're trying to date with intention opposed to just trying to smash somebody. You know
It is. If you're dating just to smash, then you pull up at happy hour at the
Yeah,
bar.
you know
Or
what
you
I'm
try to
saying?
go
And
to the
again-
spot that's a club, that's the bar in the daytime where you get the drinks for free. You're already there.
I just want to say, I'm not saying that. No, look, hold on. I just want to say,
You pull up on trivia night.
look, we're not saying that happy night is just a place you want to go to smash. But we saying, like, my thing is, or like you said, when you go on a date, it's supposed to be to get to know each other. Like, if you genuinely like me, I genuinely like you. Like, I don't know, me personally, I go on a date, I don't got no expectations. Like, I feel like if I do want to have sex with you, the least I could do is like feed you and give you a bite to eat. You know what I'm saying? Not to be
Exactly.
too candid about it.
Understandable.
But again, like I say, it shouldn't be no, like you say, no price tag. Oh, you supposed to spend this much on the first date. Like, it's just, if I like you and we just plan something out, it just happen to be like that. But again, a lot of men put that stipulation like, oh, if I pay for the meal, she fucking tonight and this and that. Like, bro, like, if I can't like spare $50 to give you a bite to eat, then I shouldn't even go out on a date. If I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
True. And that's very real. But with that being said, it can't always be transactional. So it has to be with the vibe. Cause
it definitely has to be the vibe. It definitely has to be the vibe. Yeah. And again, like I say, I literally have one on a date where I went to a park and we went on a walk and talked for 3 hours, and that was a date. And then we like went and got like some coffee, and the whole date was like $10. And that was like probably one of the best dates I ever had. Like, I've also went on a date that was like at a restaurant, and I spent like $100, and that was like one of the worst dates I went on. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just the person as well. Yeah. And also it's all about dating genuine people, because I feel like
there's some trash.
Yeah, there are a lot of trash. Because again, if I'm on a date, there's a lot of gray areas. Like if you're a woman, and I as a man, I'm gonna pay on the first date. But if I sit down and you like ordering everything on the fucking menu, and you just like drink after drink, I'm like, whoa, hold up, sweetheart. Like, I ain't trying to fuck, but like, well, don't take advantage of my kindness now. Yeah. Like, I'm a real nigga, but like, chill.
Yeah, you hit it with the baby girl. You can give it whatever you want. Can I get the surfing turf? And I'm like, whoa, surfing turf.
Whoa, surfing turf. Chill. So I say, like, I'm not saying I put like transaction, like I don't expect anything in return, but at the same time, I just want her to be genuine in like the non-verbal shit. Like, if I pay for dinner, the least you could do is leave a tip type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if we going somewhere like in Seattle, like, can you just pay for the parking, like, and all, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. Yeah. Like, just show me that you thinking about me a little bit, like. You feel me?
I feel it. Not making it two-way.
As the bisexual person on here who has also dated women, I do feel like every single time I've gone on a date with a woman, I have paid. I don't know, like, I'm not trying to like give off that masculine vibe or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was just an act of kindness, because like you're saying, I'm trying to show you that I care about you and feeding you whatever the vibe is, you feeling the vibe. So it's like, I agree. There have been times where I'm like, damn, you can't leave a tip. Damn, can you get the parking? And there's like a scoff. I'm like, oh man, I'm paying for everything else. You've been paying for the parking. So I have been there too. So I feel it. At the same time though, I agree with DJ on it's just the vibe. You feel me? Like, dating with intention, I agree with that. You dating just to smash, I don't know about the happy hour thing.
Right, if you dating to smash, just come on and say, hey, like, I'm not looking for nothing. I'm just trying to fuck. Like, just be honest. She might just be looking to fuck too. Like, for real. I've learned that the older I've got. Like, all the bullshit out the window. Like, as soon as we start texting, like, bro, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a relationship or
that's
attention?
The first text.
Nah, I'm so for real, son.
The fuck?
Like, not the first text, but like as we texting, I'm trying to get like maybe fourth or fifth. You know what I'm saying?
But I've heard that when I was younger, my homie, he was about 10 years older. He would always come in talking about some wild shit him and his wife were doing that morning or the night before, and I'd be like, bro, like, what type of wild life are you living? He was like, I hit a point in dating, just as Dustin said. I was going out, we sit down. Within the first 3 sentences, what are you looking for? I'm looking for my wife. I'm trying to have this, this, and this. If they weren't vibing, he'd pay for the dinner, or they could go half, whatever the vibe was. Yeah. But he wasn't talking to him no more, and it wasn't no disrespect. It was he was on a mission. So like you're saying, it depends on the intent for sure.
Yeah. Facts.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. You see, I've been quiet the entire time. Fuck the bullshit, man. I've always been a big stepper in this bitch, man. I'm pulling up to the first date. We getting Kobe beef in this bitch. Yeah. Like, we going to Root Creek. Nah, I'm fucking. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I always pay on the first date. I don't know. I guess I was just raised in, I guess you call it old school.
Yeah,
like,
tradition.
I'm just gentleman type shit. Like, I'm gonna pay. No telling what we're gonna do. Like, I always been kind of like a spontaneous type guy too. Me and my wife, our first date was like, I had just got my puppy not too long earlier before that, so we went and took my puppy down to a park and everything, and we just went to a fountain, went to like a candy shop, got some food and shit, went back to my apartment, smoked, watched some TV. That's really it, for real. Like, that's just really it, dude. Like, so I want to answer the question backwards. Is the man obligated to pay on the first date? No, the man's not obligated. Like, should he? Yeah,
he should.
But the man's not obligated, because I'm not gonna lie. If I go on a date with a woman, like, hypothetically, if I go on a date with a woman and she offers to pay, I'm not gonna be like, no, I got it. I'm
like, you
I'm
sure?
gonna go with the flow. Look, like I said, you gotta ride the vibe.
One time, you sure? All right.
Not even that.
Yeah, for sure. One time.
Like, I'd had women pay, and they're like, no, I want to pay. And I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I respect that.
Leave it there. Leave it. I always
I went on a date one time. I took her to Seattle. We had dinner. I paid for dinner, and then we came back and we was going to a comedy show. You know, I think I like the drink minimum and shit. Yeah. And so I was about to pay the drink minimum. She's like, oh no, I got the drinks. I'm like, oh, best sweetheart, like, you know, oh my god, like. Nah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The best date I ever had, like, or I don't know if y'all had this before, but it happened a few times. And you go out with a chick, and you're like, hey man, let's go there. And she's like, oh no, save your money, let's go to the crib and just chill, like walking. Like, bro, I went on a date when I was 19, and like we ended up coming back to my sister's apartment. But we talked for like 18 hours, and I kid you not, son. Like, we got back to the crib at like 6, and we talked until like the next day, so I kid you not. But it ended up not working out, you know.
Damn.
But no, she was a
That
cool
sounded
chick
like
though.
good
She was a cool
connection.
chick though.
Nah, for real,
Yeah.
man. An acceptable amount to spend on a first date. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like if you really that guy or that girl, that woman, that man, like it doesn't have to be a fucking dime. Like I mean,
Yeah,
of course,
facts.
like if you really want to be technical with it, it's like okay, if you drive, you spending money on gas type shit.
Yeah.
But it's like on the actual date, like if you really can be creative, you don't have to spend anything. I know plenty of
facts.
people that have had no fucking money and have pulled off some nice ass dates.
Facts.
Like, and the other person on the date never knew they was broke as fuck. Never knew they was broke.
Because they were thinking.
So what I'm hearing is that
Hold on, what'd you say?
What I'm hearing is that you don't need money to make it happen. You trying to watch
Nah, you
somebody,
don't.
you can just do it.
If you a player, if you a real like PhD
Yeah,
player,
I'm
you know, if you got a
saying,
PhD, you know.
If you
what I'm saying?
creative, it's like definitely. Like, you don't need any money to pull off the actual date. It's just like, I mean, like I said, okay, eating and everything, but my cousin, he's done like a fucking picnic with groceries and shit like that from his home. Like, he created a caricature board and shit. I'm telling
that's
you,
also that's thoughtful.
It
Like I
was
think
crazy.
women see that and they be like, oh my god, that's so thoughtful. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's some shit you put effort into. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think it's thoughtful? You think it's
I
thoughtful?
think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, we go on picnics
Yeah,
all
we've
the
had a
time.
few of
I was
those.
gonna say,
Like
we
when
always-
our work schedules were real different, we would
Yeah.
meet up at a park, you know,
Yeah.
in the middle of the day when we both had an hour or two to get lunch.
Yeah.
And we'd sit there. She'd bring some tortas she made. She'd have the chicken, the beef,
Come
the
on,
beef and
man.
chicken, all
Exactly.
the
Damn, yo.
fixings, you know, maybe some fresh fruit with the tahini and chamoy. It was like,
Yeah.
wow. Or one of the best things, like you're saying, is this was a moment of realness. Is like you want munchies and you're trying to go out and you're like, come on, babe, we just smoked. You know, I'm super stoned. Let's go get some cookies at the store or something. Let's go get some hot Cheetos.
snacks.
She hit me with the no. We got some flour, sugar. I'm like, I know we got ingredients, but what are we about to do with them? She made a batch of cookies.
Come on.
Within 40 minutes, I was like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, okay.
message.
I will say DJ got lucky with me because I cook my own food and I'm hella picky.
Hey.
So like when I go to a restaurant, I'm hella picky. I gotta go to a restaurant that makes something I don't know how to make. So I don't eat Mexican food out because I'm not gonna like it. You feel me? Like, and now that we live together, I feel that way about a lot of soul food restaurants, especially here in Seattle and in Tacoma. I'm like, I'm gonna just buy the catfish and make
frauds.
the catfish. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna eat catfish at Burr's. Sorry, you might need to take that out.
I mean,
I'm not
look,
trying to-
oh shit.
Nah,
Sorry,
Bur's
I
is
might- you might
fucking
need to take that out. Sorry.
I don't even know. I ain't never ate that, but I ain't fucking with it. No.
Hey, soft plug real quick. Hot Fish House in Tacoma. Like,
Oh, the Fish House Cafe.
Oh no, Fish House Cafe.
Fish House Cafe.
That's
I
the
put
spot,
Dustin
nigga.
onto
Yeah,
that
she put me
spot.
on. She put me on. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't been there yet.
Oh nigga, you need to go to. It's black owned too, and you need to go there. It's on Hilltop.
It's been.
Oh, it's the place you told me about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by Ezel's, right?
Bro, it's open only until like 4:00, I think, and on Sundays it's not open.
Because that's how good it is.
Yeah,
they only need to
exactly.
be open 11 to 4. Mhm.
Exactly.
That's how it is.
What should I get? What should I get?
Get the fish sandwich when
Honestly,
you go there. Either the fish sandwich or the fish and chips. Like, you can't go wrong.
It's
everything.
It's fire.
It's fire. Like slap your mama fire.
After we
son.
get off, I'm going. After we get
Wait,
off,
what
I'm
today?
going.
Oh, nigga, I might go there. Damn.
Hey.
I'm hungry as a bitch.
So yeah,
All right,
man. The block is. I don't,
Wait, I got
Not-
one more.
The block is hungry.
I got one more question though. Hold on. The block hungry as a bitch. I got one more question though. I've been seeing like a lot of celebrities and kind of on social media. They had this kind of opinion. They say it's easier just to pay a prostitute to have sex rather than going on a date if you're just looking for sex. Like, how do y'all feel about that? 'Cause I've heard a lot of people saying that. Even Bad Man Kevo, he like, I feel like I'm gonna pay for it anyway, so I might as well just pay for it. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I mean, maybe
if you just trying to fuck, you should pay a sex worker to just fuck. That's
Okay.
yeah. I agree with that. Like they that is their job. You feel me? Like you can always find somebody who's down to do that for you. Like you don't have to like put somebody through the emotional turmoil of possibly thinking that they got a connection when you just trying to bang. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just wasting everybody's time. That's not being considerate. You know, and that's just how I feel. Yeah,
I'm gonna sound
I'ma
fucked
say that
up.
too. Like,
I don't even want to say it.
nah,
like, you know what I'm
nah,
saying? And
nah,
like
nah.
even like for example, like when couples, because you know, back to the LGBTQIA2 plus people, you know, there's a lot of polyamory in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to have threesomes, and they be putting people through this whole thing where it's like they want this special unicorn. It's like, why don't you just pay a sex worker to have your threesome with you? That would save you all this trouble, all this emotional stuff you're going through, because they're gonna be professional about it. They're gonna show up, do the job.
You
It's
right.
gonna be done. You feel me?
Transactional.
It's you know what I'm saying. Like if it's transactional for you like that, where you just want to fuck, then just pay somebody to fuck. Then why go out and do all this other stuff? You feel me? Like I agree.
That's facts.
I agree.
That's facts. She got a point.
I mean, no, she definitely has a valid ass point. That's why it's like I'm glad I let that play out fully, and I heard that because that's a good ass point. Like the point I was gonna make was it's like if we're being considerate, I'm gonna be considerate of my own fucking pockets, and I'm not gonna pay a fucking prostitute who's gonna charge me fucking a couple bands probably to do some shit. I'm gonna take you out real quick and like I'm without the intentions of really doing anything, and I'm gonna just have sex afterwards, and it's like. If it's good, then I guess we're gonna keep fucking around maybe, and if not, then I guess it's just trash. But one thing that I did is I saved a couple $1,000 fucking dollars, and I didn't pay somebody who like.
Again, I feel like if you can find a willing party that understands like, hey, this is just sex, like, and this is just what it is, and in my experience, a lot of the time that's not what it is. Like, maybe once or twice it had to happen, but most of the time when sex gets involved, it's just sex.
Yeah, real talk, real talk, definitely, I don't know, I just have the. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing that I went and did anything with a prostitute. That's why it's like, can you at least call me immature? Fuck it. Can you at least call yourself a fucking
escort?
Nah, not fuck. No, that's even. Nah. What's the word? It's like
a lady of the evening.
Nah, what? Oh, fuck.
I mean, I'm trying to spruce it up.
England in 1500.
I'm trying to spruce it up, son. I'm trying to spruce it up.
Sometimes it's the daytime. I don't know. Support sex workers.
Well, yeah, Aurora Avenue. They sell pussy on Aurora Avenue all day.
Man,
so.
That's a human trafficking situation. I think we're talking about different levels of prostitution.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think that's something too that has to be taken into consideration. It's like we all consume like sex, right? We all consume porn, and so it's like we can't have like certain ideas about like sex workers like that. You feel me? Like we gotta respect them.
No. I definitely respect sex workers. Like, don't get me, look, and another thing too, I felt kind of bad because I did a report and I did like a deep dive into like human trafficking and shit, and it is hella fucked up. Like a lot of the shit, cause you know a lot of those women are drugged, and like the women that's coming from other countries, they promise them like, oh, if you come here and you work, like you get your citizenship, but they never get their citizenship. It's just like a lot of even massage parlors around here, like a lot of those women being sex trafficked in it, but I don't want no smoke.
It's like if I take you out on a fucking date and everything, and then we have sex afterwards, and that's it. I mean, you got a fucking date out of it. Like, quit playing with me. Like, I'm not. I mean,
look, I get what you're saying, but she like, I don't. Me personally, I don't like going through the whole emotional like shit. Like I said, I just want to be like black and white. Like this is what it is. This is what it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Emotional ad, nigga.
Man, look, nigga. Goddamn, see why nigga can't feel it.
Like you're saying, you don't want to go through it, but it's like life. You gotta roll the dice.
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna start off and be like, yo, I'm trying to hit. You know, if it's not like a sex worker that's a professional and you're like, yo, how much am I paying? If that's not the conversation, you got to have a similar communication with words, letting them know the intentions.
Facts.
Because if not, because if you're going out and you're just, if we go and it flows and we go back to the crib and we get it, then we get it. And then we roll the dice and, I'm winning, I'm up. We both winning. But then if it doesn't go well, you can make your choices.
Yeah, facts.
Agreed. Factuals. Yeah, nah.
That's why I say it's just better to be open, like from the jump, son.
It is, man. So yeah, and the block is hot. The block is hungry. Hot. The block is fucking hungry now.
Hey, Fish House Cafe, soft plug. I'm fucking with you.
Hey, I'm in there, dude. The block is hot though, man. Great topics, great question of the week, man. Hey, man, our final topic of the week, man. Keke Palmer, man. That mess, that fucking mess, man. You talk on that, man.
All right, man. So for people that don't know the whole Keke Palmer situation, she wore what some people would feel is a provocative outfit to the Usher concert. And I think she got a picture with Usher too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So she was like on stage with Usher and shit. Mm-hmm. So apparently her boyfriend, who's not even her husband, we gonna keep that clear, came out on social media and like publicly blasted her, saying like her outfit was unacceptable and she shouldn't have ordered out the house and like this ain't cool and shit like that. So a lot of people were like, yeah, he's in the right because as a woman she shouldn't be out the house like that. And then they got the people that saying, oh, you insecure and that woman can wear what she want, y'all not married. So I mean, I'm be honest with you, the way I feel about it is I could see if he has set this precedence, but it's not like Keke hasn't worn like outfits out in public before that were like provocative. So I could see like if you had felt that way before, like what was his energy at before? Like why all of a sudden you coming out and saying like, oh no, this is unacceptable. So like my nigga, if that's what you and your girl have set together, like and that's what y'all do, like
clearly they haven't.
I mean, clearly they haven't. I mean, there has to be something that sparked him to do that because he don't just come out of nowhere and just like. Again, she's been doing. It's not like this is her first time doing this. Like she's worn outfits in public before that were provocative, I guess you could say.
I mean, she has not just ever blatantly had her ass out like that.
I mean, I done seen her in a few dresses.
I would say I don't even think the outfit was that provocative.
Yeah, like, I don't think it was like a sheer dress and shit.
How much more provocative can it get than having your ass out?
I mean, in a world with Cardis and Kardashians, it could be.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though. It's just like we're not on.
Again, I've literally seen women like Instagram models like they had a shirt where it's just like a mesh shirt and there's nothing under it and it just nipples is out. And they're in the club like that. Someone pasties something. I've literally seen someone without pasties in the club, son.
This is what he said. Her baby daddy or her boyfriend or whatever.
Well, baby daddy.
Yeah, he said it's the outfit though. You a mom, and it's like I agree.
Okay.
That's all he said. Like that's all.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like as a mom, you like Lena? I'm asking you, a female. Do you feel like as a mother, she should be dressing modestly and not be out here like that? Because like I said, me personally, my mom is a very traditional old school woman, so I ain't never seen my mom out here in like hip hugger jeans and like ass out and shit like that. That's just was her stilo. But I guess the dynamic and the culture has changed when you got women that's like doing strippers and like OnlyFans and adult working. Like they have kids and they're doing it. So do you feel like as a mother, she's in the right or she should like cover up and be more modest?
No, I mean, she's a young mother. Why should she have to cover up and be modest? You feel me? Like if you, I mean, this might sound a little ageist, but you get to be a certain age, then yeah, maybe you should change your style a little bit. But like she's a celebrity. You feel me? Like you said, like she's in there, up there with the Cardis and the Kardashians and the Nickis of the world. Like. And also, like, she probably got a stylist. Did she even pick this dress?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Question.
Someone probably paying her to wear this dress. Like,
good question. It's probably a designer dress.
It's probably
definitely.
Should we look up what dress?
I want to know what designer that was.
Let's see.
This is what somebody said on the flip side. Don't date a baddie if you ever gonna be this insecure.
I mean, bro,
that kind of relates to what Dustin was saying. Like, she already was, dressing provocative before provocative, because I don't even think that's provocative.
All right, so look, this is my take on it too as well. So if I have a woman who enjoys dressing provocative, that's just the way she dressed. At the end of the day, as long as my girl not out here fucking and like other dudes and flirting with other dudes, like she coming back home at the end of the night and like she's fucking me, like this is my girl. Like you can look all you want, but like this is my girl. And again, but they do have some women that go out their way to like put their men in situations where they gotta like fight niggas because niggas disrespect them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a two-sided coin. You feel me? So I'm not saying I'm trying to regulate a woman's body and tell her what to wear, but I feel like if you are in a relationship with your partner, you also should be very mindful. Okay, like maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe. But if your partner's okay with it, then fuck it. Like, why not? Like, again, me personally, that's just how I don't give a fuck if my girl go out like that. Because as long as she not doing nothing that would cross those boundaries like infidelity, then fuck it. But other niggas don't feel like that. That's just me.
Does it matter that she's not his wife? Does that have anything?
I mean, I think that definitely is valid because I mean
that got brought up because he was coming at it from a traditional standpoint where he's trying to talk about being traditional and upholding all these traditions and shit. Yeah, and it's like, well, if you're gonna do that, then hold it through and through. You know, they're not married. She's the main breadwinner. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't even work. I think he's unemployed.
I was wondering what he does. Like, who is this guy?
I don't even know this. Bro, he like a Stedman. This is a Stedman situation.
I can't find him. Yeah.
You can't find him because he's a regular person. You know what I'm saying? And so he probably feels insecure about that because she's around all these celebrities all the time. Like, I don't know the dynamic. You know
that
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
Like, but it's a lot of things that it could be. There's this whole house husband complex that got brought up on the Darkest Hue on Instagram. You know, I be learning from you. It's controversial.
He said,
wait, so
in this room.
I do. I'm gonna let you. I want to ask DJ a question. I'm gonna let you finish your thought though. No, I'm gonna let you finish. I ain't want to forget it, but I'm just it's in here. But finish. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. So. I'm so.
Huh?
House husband.
I hate my. Oh yeah, you talking about the
complex.
Yeah.
Okay, so first I can't find the designer of the dress, but it's just talking about that it was a black long sleeve polka dot dress layered with a cheeky tank bodysuit, and it had a thong bottom. That's the dress right here in the picture.
It did.
Okay.
Eventually I'll find
So you talking about the house husband complex? Like, I mean, it makes a lot of sense because he feel, I guess, like, damn, he ain't bringing no money in, he ain't really got no say. So he got to have control somewhere. He got to establish some kind of.
This is how he feels.
So
he feels. My bad.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
He feels like we live. This is what he said. We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his children to showcase her ass to please others, and unfortunately he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation, and I have standards and morals to what I believe.
Well, maybe she wasn't wearing it to please nobody but herself, because she just had a baby. You feel me? And there's a lot of insecurities that come. Like, mothers be feeling some type of way after they have kids. You know, their body don't be the same. Like, and she's a celebrity. She got all this stuff that she got to, like, uphold and, like, live up to. So, like, maybe she's wearing the dress for herself to make herself feel better about it. Like, I don't think she's wearing it for nobody. Kiki don't seem like the person to be wearing shit for nobody but herself.
He's tripping.
He
with
bugging.
He is tripping.
Wait.
Also, we could just say that it did not have to go on social media. Like you're
Nah, it
saying,
didn't.
like if this is an
Yes.
insecurity thing, like she's a
Way too
celebrity, this could have taken her job. This could have caused her like a whole uproar. Like this is a conversation he could have had behind a closed door,
Facts,
not
facts.
on the Twitter. You know, he probably was feeling it in the moment and tweeted it while she was there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like this did not need to take.
I ain't gonna lie,
it to social
nowadays,
media.
especially the celebrity internet is forever. Once you put it out there, somebody gonna screenshot it. So even if he wanted to take it down after he did, he couldn't. So like, bro,
It's
like you said,
gone.
like some shit you should keep behind closed doors because it makes you look ununified like a motherfucker. Like y'all should like you said, that should be something y'all should have a one-on-one conversation about, bro. Like that shit.
Like as
bugging.
much as he's talking about representation and like how she's representing him, well, how does this represent her? You feel me? Like you just said, they don't look unified. Now they look like they got drama. Now that's probably gonna affect her job. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the money that she brings home for the baby that they just had.
Come on.
You know, so I'm just saying, like maybe don't do that. Don't be putting nobody on blast like that.
So I just want to know real quick, DJ. So like you as a man, how did you feel? Like real life, look, I'm just taking that it's the block.
Yeah.
How do you feel if Alina was to go out in like a very provocative outfit, like to the club? Like even if she's with or without you, if she was going out without you without like a provocative outfit, how would you feel about that?
So it comes down.
Let me add one more thing.
Yeah.
Because we got to make it all the way right. Not just at the club. We need to be in the same light as Keke Palmer was to everybody damn near in the fucking United States that want to see it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but either way it goes, if
Yeah.
she go to the club, niggas gonna be,
So that everyone can see it in that picture because she is, like you're saying, up there with the Cardis and the Kardashians, and she took a picture with Usher. It's very hard in this day and age to go up to someone and be like, "Who's Usher?" and them to be like, "I don't know." So as quick as someone screenshotted that, like a lot of people understood the severity of maybe what he was feeling. Because if he was feeling, insecure, maybe he saw that and was like, damn, the whole world's about to see that I'm getting trampled. Not that it was a valid thought, but, or maybe it wasn't a credible thought, but it was valid because he had it and he felt it.
It was emotional.
But if you ask me, it'd be like, what are we going to? Because, like, if we're going to a concert and you look like you're about to hop in bed after the anniversary dinner, I'm about to be looking at you kind of sideways like this might not be the proper place or time.
yeah.
Everything has a proper place and time. And this isn't instilled in me through my dad. These values actually come from my mom. From seeing my mom go out to the club and kick it, go out to very corporate business meetings and senior level, C-level meetings at, corporations and do business there, and then go to a little coffee shop or maybe go work out. So growing up and seeing that there's a different fit that's appropriate for each thing, I would put that in mind. If she's wearing something like all fishnets, nipples hanging out, I hope someone's paying you to wear this dress. And we're going to have a talk later about like how this made me feel. But if that's how you're going to rock, you rock that.
again.
I'm going to support you, but you're not coming out looking like you're at the strip club.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely not about to step out with you.
Again, and I feel like I'm all for women showing off their femininity
Of
and
course,
like
and
being
body
at one with them.
positivity.
Yeah, body positivity.
You
Like you said, there's certain things like
Doing what you need.
all right, Alina,
call it
if he
doing
went
too
out,
much.
no, I see the look in your face. If he went out in public with like some compression shorts on with his dick print hanging out and like just going around, would you be okay with that? Like legit, I know because men aren't as over sexualized as women, but again, you would be okay with that?
I think that I would be. Wasn't I just talking about, so like recently, we used to have the sweatpants season.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about how we need to bring back them 1970s short shorts.
Uh,
You know what I'm talking about?
But she-
That's what we need to
balls
bring
is
back.
falling out.
She says this, but we were recently eating out somewhere, and I get up, and she's mean mugging this old ass white lady, and I'm like, "Why are you mean mugging the white lady?" She's like, "She's over here staring at your cheeks. These are my cheeks." I'm like, "So obvious." So, and I got pants on. I got like some cargo shits on. Like these. So in the compression shorts, I don't know if that's the
Yeah.
real vibe.
Okay, well, hold on.
And this is coming from a partner that allows their partner to wear compression shorts and leggings all the time.
Listen. That day, it might have just been the lady, okay, and her vibe I wasn't feeling. I don't think I would mind in another situation because I be seeing people stare at DJ's cheeks all the time. I see women staring at DJ all the time, and I'd be like,
What you be in the gym squatting, bro?
they're looking at.
I stay
No,
fit.
pause. My bad. Pause. That's wild, son. No, I want to know what his workout regimen was like, son. I'm trying to get my shit right. Like, bro,
I let them ride.
they say squats not shots, bro. Chill, bro.
let
Come
them
on,
ride.
chill. Pause. That's Cameron will be very ashamed of you. That's wild right now.
I agree with half of what DJ said, most of what DJ said, honestly. But I just think that if you're in a relationship with somebody and they openly tell you something that make you feel insecure, you know, whatever they're working through personally, like, you should not purposely, like, do something that makes them feel bad. You know what I mean? You should work with them on that thing. So, like, for example, if going out with your nipples out makes your man feel some type of way, maybe just be considerate of that just a little bit. Because even if you're not in a relationship with a man, if you're in a relationship with a woman and she feels insecure about you talking to another woman because, you know, y'all are friends and y'all are tight or whatever, then you should also take that into consideration and how that makes that person feel, because you're in a relationship with that person. I'm not saying that, like, you should do that with every single insecurity that people have, because, like, of course, you know, you got to work through that. That's your own personal thing.
Yeah.
But if you're in a relationship with somebody and you know that they're working on these personal things, you should help them on those things that they're working on. You feel me? So, like, if I, you know, bust it out, and because this literally just happened, it's funny, you know, I wanted to wear a little black dress to the park because I wanted to be cute. But hold on, this is like a wife beater dress. This is not like a satin dress. This is like a wife beater dress. And DJ's like, well, what happened to the first fit you were gonna wear, which was like some what was it?
It was some compression shorts and a long T-shirt, and it started off with, I don't really want to, you know, dress up too much. I'm gonna do a little bit, and then it went from, you know, doing a little bit to then she got the eyebrows on.
Oh my god!
And she puts her fit on, and she's like, well, now that I got the eyebrows popping, I gotta make the rest of it pop, and then I'm, you know, doing my cybersecurity work. And then I look up, and she got the little black dress on like she's hitting the club. And I was like, wait. What convo did we have? It's like you asking me, do I want A or B? And I say A, and you come out with the strong number C. Or letter C that was not on the board.
I was feeling it. You know what it was is I was just feeling it. I was in the bathroom, and I was like, I'm going to do something light. And then I got carried away with the eyebrows, and I was like, damn, now I got to make it match. So I had to put on some lipstick. And then I was like, well, damn, I can't wear the compression shorts with lipstick. You know, I got to make it. So it wasn't that I was being malice. I just got carried away because, you know, my girl was looking cute at the park. I was like, shit, you know, maybe I should look cute at the park too, just because looking cute makes you feel good, you know? It's just about me trying to feel good. Yeah. But, you know, then after he expressed that to me, I was like, okay, you know, I'll take that into consideration. I need pockets anyway, because this dress don't have pockets. So let me put my shorts back on. And I went about my day. We talked about it later, you know what I mean? Because I feel like if that's the conversation that we have, you have to, like, respect that. You know, people bring that to you. I don't know if they had that conversation before this dress, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're saying that you think the dress is too much, that she don't need to have her ass out.
No, I think what I was saying on the topic is that is between them. Him going on social media, knowing how many people know everyone involved, was definitely targeted. You know, maybe he's trying to get his clout too and come up, so people are like you're saying, you know, who is he? Mm-hmm. What does he do? He's trying to be the guy to come up off of this, you know, evidently. But I just think it was a conversation that should have been between them, something that they need to figure out amongst themselves and move forward accordingly to where they both feel respected and empowered by the decisions they're making.
Okay, I can respect that. Like I said, it's all about communication, man. Just, if you like it, then fuck it. Everybody else should love it. It shouldn't matter what everybody else think. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Basically, don't put your spouse or your partner on blast.
Man,
Save that shit behind the closed door.
Definitely.
Argue in private.
Definitely.
Yeah, we could have did a topic about that whole Adam 22 and Lena the Plug situation, but we might save that for a different podcast. That shit. I mean, look. Again, it was a little one-sided in Adam's favor. It don't seem like Adam was very fazed by it, because I mean, he was having like mad threesomes and having sex in front of her. She was picking out women for him to have sex with.
Yeah, they do porn.
So like, yeah, they do porn together. I mean, she did one scene, so like, I'm not saying it's right, but if he like it, then fuck it. If he's okay with it,
I
then
feel like it got taken a little too far. Like it was just like in different stages. It's like first she was just doing the movie and shit, and then you got to see the guy, and then it's like, okay, it's the guy, and then it became she did it, and we need to talk about like how big the nigga dick is and how it stretched out her vagina.
Yeah, they did do a podcast about that.
It was just too far.
Yeah, it was a little weird. They did a whole podcast, like him and her talking about that together.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that.
And she was like, "Oh, it was like 3 or 4 days. I was sore afterwards," and I was like, "It's a little TMI."
Yeah,
but
like definitely, like
Maybe get the check and come home.
yeah.
yeah.
You don't
Like,
need all the
like someone said though, he's already rich. So why do we need the check.
Yeah.
I mean, but they got dudes in polyamorous relationships that dudes fucking their bitch for free. So like,
But on the other
I'm just saying.
on the other end though, it's like he's got to do a lot of scenes with other women and shit, and she's never really done any other scene with any other man besides him. So it's just like that's the other argument. It's like, doesn't she have the right to do the same thing he does as well, since they're both in the porn industry?
That's true. Cause
she's a porn star.
Yeah.
There's a movie that Kid Cudi did, and he's in it. It's like a horror movie, and he's in it. They're shooting porn like out in the field and shit. And the guy who's filming, he brings this girl. She's helping. She's like the little nerdy chick, and she's around it all the time. He's filming. He's not in it. I think he did like a scene or two, and it comes, a point in the movie where she's trying to get it, and he's like, "Oh hell no!" Like he's losing it. He's flipping his shit, and she's like, "Well, you're around it all the time. You're in it. I thought we were in this together. Like, what's going on?" And she goes and does a scene, and all shit breaks. Check it out.
What's the name
I'll
of it?
I'll try to get the name of it. Let's see.
I think I know the movie you're talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
It's like
It was like it came out this year, right?
or something.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying, look.
I don't know. I think that the dynamic is different because, like,
Yeah, it's called X.
just
Bet-
X.
bet.
Just
X.
X.
Check it out.
Damn, never heard of it.
I don't watch scary movies. I don't know. I think the dynamic's different for because there's a lot of abuse that happens in porn. Like I follow a lot of porn stars on Twitter, and I just be seeing all these allegations. Right now, there's an allegation on, I don't remember who it is, but it's like this. They're talking about how they care more about BBC than they care about all the other porn stars, like all the other women in it. It was like Anna Fox bashing some guy that she just did some porn scene with. I don't remember. I obviously was not. I don't follow the other dude. I follow Anna Fox.
Porn in the past has been hella misogynistic, and OnlyFans has really given women the freedom to be their own content creators and get money off their shit.
Content creator, that's the term.
Oh, okay.
That's content creator.
It always comes full circle.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's one thing I would say. Like sex work and OnlyFans, it has given women the freedom to not have to go through the shit that they used to have. Because I've seen a few interviews of porn stars, like they say the shit they went through on set, like where they have to do it or they don't get paid. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I gotta run that back around real quick. I've been thinking of that shit the whole time. So I much rather, I would feel more comfortable. This is just me within myself saying that I had sex with a content creator versus I had sex with a prostitute.
Okay.
I just got to bring that back around, because that literally
yeah, the word prostitute has such a negative connotation.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, why don't
yeah.
you could call it an escort because that's really what it is. You feel me?
Yeah,
At the end of the
yeah,
day, I don't,
it
you know
is.
what I mean? Like, because again, there's tiers to sex work, right? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
there's levels to it, you know,
is.
So
Would you date a stripper? Well, like actively, I would.
Whoa,
I would date a
actively,
stripper.
whoa, actively what?
No, like she actively stripping.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like I said, no. Again, it depends if she bought her bag. Like if she I've seen girls go to the club, dance, like get their bag
That's
and then
just
leave.
me. Like
I'm just saying, I would look. I would.
like
Where
you
I
to
draw the
stop.
line. Okay, stripper, OnlyFans creator. I don't like. All right, if you doing like solo content though. But all right, that's just me personally.
So you've been to the strip club, right?
Yeah, definitely. Hell
Okay.
yeah. Oh, I
is
know.
all I'm
I do in
saying.
a strip club.
Yeah. So let's be real. Like
All right.
we're getting a bag.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been to a strip club in a few other states, and you can do a lot more than you can in Washington.
Texas, they go to a strip club in Texas, Houston, Texas.
Yeah, you be throwing them. But hear me out. When you're in the strip club, if it's not a main celebrity there or a business convention or something in town, and there's some regular degulars, they ain't throwing that many ones. They're making monies from the dances.
Yeah. Again, if she bought her bag and she just really about her business, they had a chick that was making $600K, like upwards of $600K a month off of OnlyFans. Now, if she's taking that money and investing it in like planning for the future, okay, if I could get paid for women to watch me jerk off on the internet, I would. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've said it
I'm
before.
going to say right
Just
now,
women.
I'm down for it too. If I ain't got run that account,
Yeah.
I ain't showing no face. I sell my feet pics.
Look, I know dudes, bro. I know comedians. I met a comedian. I ain't gonna say no names, but he told me he had a job jerking off on the internet. He said he didn't give a fuck who was watching. He's like, as long as they was paying, he didn't care. I'm like, whoa. Like, I can respect it. Like, he's like, it don't. He didn't see who was watching him. He just had the camera. He was like, he getting paid for it. So
I mean, like, there's a whole lot of crazy stuff too. There's like men that'll pay just to watch you eat.
yeah,
Food. You not even being naked, just he want to watch you eat a fat ass burger. Like,
I'm just thinking like
there's like, and then like trust me, like I know a lot of sex workers of all kinds, like escort strippers, like content creators if you call them, and like all of them got an end goal. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not, this is just some of them feel like this shit's too easy. Like it's just way too easy.
It
Why
is
would I
mad
do
easy,
something
son.
that's, you know what I mean? Like, especially for some of my friends who feel a little bit more on the hypersexual side, like, you know that you fuck right, go ahead and get it right then, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead and get your money. But at the same time, it's like you're saying, like, if that's your agreement, because, you know, here in Washington, there's a lot of polyamory. There's a lot of swingers. There's a lot of swingers. Like,
A lot.
the upside down pineapple
Yeah,
in the
hey,
shopping
look,
cart.
I
Like,
did that
that's-
shit one time.
And he did that shit. He said, not at Winco. I go to Whole Foods.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit at Winkle, son. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods,
Trader
Trader Joe's, not no Winkle, maybe Walmart, son, maybe Target. Not Target for sure.
I was gonna say Walmart. That's crazy.
Nah, not Walmart. Not Walmart in Tacoma, but yeah.
Upside down pineapple in the shopping cart.
Yeah, you put an upside down pineapple or in the bowl. Like if you
That
go,
mean
to,
you
you
down-
go to their house and they got an upside down
Yeah.
pineapple like in the fruit bowl. Like that's like a identifier
Yeah.
that they down.
Or if you got the bowl, they put their
Watch
keys in the
yourself.
bowl and shit. Yeah, I
The
mean,
keys in the
they got a lot
bowl.
of parties that happen in Seattle. And not that I've ever been in there. I would never. I don't know about that. But yeah,
You know, I just heard about them.
yeah, I heard about that shit.
So
bro.
hold on. My question was, I've been holding this one. If you're gonna do the content creation and shit, and you the guy that's fucking jacking off with some money or whatnot, are you showing face or is
Yeah, that nigga showed his face.
Oh no.
So most
I mean-
of the time, men don't have to show their.
I mean, you don't
face
have to,
in
but he did.
porn. You know what I'm saying? Like especially in porn industry, like
Yeah, they
you
just
don't
wanna
even
see-
be knowing
yeah.
what the dude looked like. You feel me? We talked about selling his cheeks on OnlyFans. You know,
I mean, you could, bro. I mean, I don't know. Like,
we did. We had a
alright,
whole. That's funny that we're having this conversation because you know,
No
roles.
videos, just pictures.
bro. As you willing to spread your cheeks on camera, bro?
So that's the thing. There's no spreading going on. How this started is, you know, you get out the shower, brother be chilling.
Okay.
You know, I be hitting squats. So there were some paparazzi type pictures taken over the bush of, you know, the cheeks. She's like, we could sell these. And I'm like, there ain't no face showing, you know, maybe take the tattoos off. If you just zoom in the cheeks and you want to sell just the picture of the cheeks and I'm getting the money, shit,
I mean,
brother,
hey,
I
no-
was playing
No face, no
Red
case.
Dead Redemption.
No face, no case, bro.
no case.
No face, no case.
I mean, and then I started getting real into it. We were eating chocolates one time. I put a chocolate on his butt crack. I said, "Babe,
It's a little excessive.
He
So that's the thing.
was mad about
That's
it.
the
He was
thing.
like- he
Because
was
you
so-
can't be spreading cheeks. You
was
can't
so
be
mad.
splitting
He
cheeks.
was so mad. He was
Yo,
like, "Babe, if
yo,
you don't
yeah,
get
yeah,
this,"
look.
He was like, "Get this shit off me
Yeah,
right
bro.
fucking now." I was like, "Whoa, sorry, not the vibe." Not
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
vibe, but I kept the picture.
Black
Because-
men, that's probably where we draw the line. Black men, like anything around our cheeks, like just don't put nothing
happening.
on or around our cheeks. Nothing dealing with cheeks, yo.
I've learned.
Is
There will be no buck breaking here.
exactly, yeah. Buck breaking. Go look up the DVD. Shout out Tariq Nasheed. That shit's real, son.
Nah, for real. One of them.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey,
It's very deep in the
we
black.
stand as one.
We stand as
That
one.
was some random ass shit, man.
10 toes down.
Nah, definitely, man.
That definitely was not planned.
10
but yeah.
toes down, man. Episode 10 of the fucking episode 10 of the block, man. The block.
10.
You know what, man? We keeping it going, man. It was a great episode.
Hey man, I really enjoyed this episode thoroughly. Shout out to Alina and DJ for coming, man. Shout out to everybody who supported, man.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
I know you're gonna do your black business shout out. Damn, I'm trying to think of only black 4 Seasons Apparel Clothing. Follow them on Instagram. Damn, do your black business shout out. I gotta think of some shit. I
I
mean,
feel
you're like a
it's the
bad
same
black
one every
person,
time, man. Down in Louisville, Kentucky, A1 Slam Dunk Hauling
Damn.
Service, man. All your hauling needs, your excavation needs, man. Your eviction clean outs, man. All your hauling. If you need any dirt haul, your concrete work, man. Go ahead and Google and plug in A1 Slam Dunk Hauling Service. You can find them on Google. Phone number is 502-409-7399, man. So yeah, man. A1 Slam Dunk Hauling Service. You need something hauled or picked up, removed, anything that being, give them a call, man.
Before I forget too, I gotta shout my brother. Shout out Wild Wayne, D's Tees and Apparel. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. They got merch dropping soon. So black owned t-shirts company, well designer company, my bad, apparel company. Look out for them. Damn, I don't know. That's all I got. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all outro if y'all want, you know. And shout out to anybody you want to shout out.
Thank you for having us on here.
Yes, sir,
Black
man.
business shout out. Go peep my guy Don Dishes. You know, he got the joint teal sleeves for the Seattle Mariners. They've been rocking it in the stadium. It's All-Star Week. You know, check them out. Once again, DJ here with you. Hopefully you see me again.
Thank you for having us as well. My name is Alina. I'd like to give a shout out to Chasing High Vibes JoJo, the friend that brought us together. She's real cool. She's selling vibes, man. Just check her out.
Nice. I think I seen it on your Instagram page. And before I go too real quick, like me and Alina, we used to work together at CCS. Is how I met her. And I just want to say, real people do real things. And hey, real niggas always gonna prosper. So I'm not gonna say no names, but bitch, fuck you. You know who you is. The
Amen.
supervisor that you know who the fuck the real supervisors who did their job. Shout out to y'all who helped the kids out. But the rest of y'all know, hey, what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. Believe that. You gonna get yours, son. But hey.
Coming.
We appreciate y'all, everybody who support. That's
Yes,
another
sir.
episode of The Block. You heard me?
We out.
All right, we out.